Hello there guys and girls, this is Pixel and today I've got a very exciting video for you. It is another 1v1 wager, no mutators or anything like that, no challenges, just a normal 1v1 against my friend Icey. Now, he was streaming Rocket League the other day, I hopped in and asked about a 1v1 and we decided to do a best of 3 wager with him putting a sweeper, red, Endo on the line worth about 32 keys and me offering to combat their grey Kalos wheels and purple Kalos wheels matching that value. So we were playing on US East servers because he said apparently his internet wouldn't be that great on Europe, so I took the risk, I took the plunge. I'm on US servers and obviously I'm doing an analysis now because I couldn't do a live commentary because I was talking to him over the mic on PS4. So let's start with this game. I'm just going to try and analyze the game. I've been trying to work on my fast kickoffs there, but unfortunately he still beat me to it. He did say one thing that he said he was pretty good at was kickoffs, and that is, I know, an area of mine that I do have to work on a little bit. But starting this first game, it is 0-0. A decent dribble drift right there, which did actually allow me, as I can see, to put that in the net. So yeah, if you want to go and watch the sort of live commentary with my voice and his voice, even though we didn't talk too much because we were kind of concentrating, that'll be over on his channel. But like I said, I couldn't record my audio because it was plugged into the PS4, so I could talk to him, so I couldn't use my mic. So I'm doing this little analysis instead. A decent kickoff there. I actually managed to get a kickoff goal. I might have even said sorry or something because I know how much that sucks, but it's a good start. It's 2-0 to me currently with this wager. I tried a little side flip on those front on kickoffs to get me a bit of speed going, but he still beat me to the kickoff there, so I decided to just go back, leave him with the ball and get some boost. A risky clear attempt there off the back wall, but I did manage to make the save after that. That was very dangerous. Something could have happened there. I didn't get as much power on that as I wanted quite clearly, otherwise it would have gone in the net, and let's see what he does with the ball right now. Okay, it's a decent touch off the wall. He could get a dribble going. He tries to flick. I did manage to read it and get there quickly. He's gone flying quite a way. I get the touch, but I don't know. Will it be quick enough to get back to the net? I made a bit of a dodgy touch. That last touch on the dribble was questionable. Not as nice as I would have liked it. I would have liked to be able to put it in the net there, but he did actually put it in for me going for the save there. It was that touch there that really did kind of screw me over a little bit, but it just managed to get in through the near post. So it's 3-0. I think the side kickoffs, instead of flipping, I just tried to work on hitting the ball at the correct angle with my car in line with the goal straight on. Unfortunately, I wasn't quite as straight on as I would have liked, and he actually was able to push it straight past me for a kickoff goal, which is lovely. That's 1v1s. That's good right there. That was a very bad kickoff. I'm lucky to get a touch on that. He got there before me as well. So, yeah, I'm quite fortunate with that in the sense that it actually worked out for me. I did miss that. I was going for a little bounce dribble, and I completely missed the ball, allowing him to push me, which means I just got to try and rush back and try and gather myself. Decent power shot from him. I knew the attempt was coming. The jump was a bit off, but I did manage to flip it just into the top corner of the bar and go on an attack myself. Alright, what's he going to do here? He goes for the clear. I was waiting for that clear and then trying to put it in, but he did get it around here. A good control of his car off the wall there and just put it straight in. I suppose that was quite risky of me. I didn't have to go up for that. I think I was just trying to focus too hard on getting the ball in the net rather than trying to maintain my 2-goal lead, so maybe that's something I could have improved on. Again, not the best diagonal flip. It was more of a kind of front flip, but the effect was still more or less the same. I could have tried to aerial that, but I think even if I did connect well, he was getting back in goal, so I tried to take it to the wall and see what I could do here. I don't remember. How did I... Okay, I didn't try and follow up the ball. I just decided to hit it and then realized it was a bad hit, so just went back, gave him the ball and got some boost. Shadowed him there with a fake challenge, which didn't really work out as well as I would have hoped. He did get the bump, but I was able to sort of put it across the face of goal and send him flying. If the bounce was any kinder, I might have been able to put that in the net, but the high bounce did allow him to get back. I've got the ball under control now. Let's see what I do here. I think I went for a fake underneath in there, but he didn't bite. A dodgy little bit of a backflip there. I tried to backflip and boost with it, but he did manage to get it. He might be able to put this in as well. It's a decent touch there, and then... Okay, I saved it. Okay, 3-2 currently in this first game. Alright, interesting touch there. He goes back for boost. I'm just picking up these little boosts at this point. Just driving around, trying to keep some momentum in my car, because sometimes people could stop in defense. I usually just try and sort of drive around a little bit to keep some sort of speed. It was a good read of his flick again, so I managed to push it back past him. Alright, let's see how he does here. He does a very quick dribble around me, but nowhere near the goal for him. He's going for it. He almost got that touch in, but he wasn't able to put it in. It was a tight angle, and then he bumped me slightly on that dribble there, causing me to lose control, and then actually dispossesses me, if that's even a word. Depossess. One of those two. Here I am there, shadowing him again, just trying to second-guess himself. I could have gone out for this, but I don't think it would have been possible at that angle. Here I was just in a bad position to put it in, and I actually just messed that up big time. So 3-2 currently, 2 minutes to go. Very close game to start off with. Can he get the bounce dribble going? No, he controls it down, going for a quick dribble. I managed to get the touch to the sidewall, Let's see what I do here. It's quite high, though. And yeah, I missed that. I think that might be my downfall. That was very, very dumb of me. Yep, that's the thing. I think one thing I do is that I overcommit sometimes. I mean, had I hit that, it quite possibly could have been a goal opportunity, but there was no point risking it, especially with the lead. So it's now 3-3. He's made a complete comeback. Get a decent control on the kickoff. Am I able to put it in? I'm not able to put it in, though. It was difficult to control and get it going fast. All right. Still definitely anyone's game here. And then, of course, there'll be at least another game to play after this. Okay, he missed basically an open goal there. I think he definitely should have scored that. But let's see. Do I capitalize on it? He gets a decent hit. I get the boost. I'm trying to push him here. Okay, shadow him, which is not bad. In the past, I might have tried to overcommit and challenge that. He missed that there with that little dink, and I managed to cut back in. Do I put it in? I gave him a little bump there, which threw him right off, and he just saved it. That was actually unreal. I remember that. I for sure thought that was going in after that bump, sent him flying. Could have gone for boost, but instead I went straight for the ball, which was very good of me. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to put it in the net. I gave him the illusion I was going for middle boost, cut back with 12 boost, and sent him flying for boost, and gave me a shot on goal, but unfortunately I wasn't able to put it in. So, 50 seconds remaining. There's still nothing to separate the two of us, which is pretty good, and I'm quite proud of my internet. It's holding up quite well considering. That was a decent flick over him. Do I get the pace? I took my time there, and he almost took me out. I really took my time there to get the ball under control. Perhaps I should have rushed it a little bit more just to get the touch there. There he was behind me. He really rushed me, but I did manage to put it in. It's now 4-3. There was more of a front flip there rather than a side flip. I guess I was just trying to get a decent connection with the ball. You do not want to get scored on with a kickoff when you're one goal up with the last few seconds remaining. I've got no boost, but I'm going to try and push him anyway, I believe, in this situation. Okay, he's going up the wall. I can allow that. Just wait for it to pop down and get the clear. I left it quite late there, though. Any quicker, you might have been able to push that past me. Got a dribble going now. I don't know where he is. Okay, he's to the side of me. I think, yeah. So when I realized he was at the side of me and not in front of me, I went for a flick. But I'd say that's the one thing where the Octane kind of lets you down in comparison to other cars. That's the flick on dribbles. Like the Endo, for instance, has such a good flick, whereas the Octane just isn't as good. I think I'd take it to the side wall to try something with the last second. Let's see what happens. It's an okay hit. I didn't even follow it that well. It was going in, though, so would have been 5-3, but it doesn't matter. The winner is the Savages. ArtificialMDB 1, Icey 0. Now, this actually, the reason I think he was so down for doing a wager is because this was like a rematch wager. He wanted to get some revenge because we did do another wager on his channel about a month ago. So this is his attempt at revenge. Okay, coming into match number 2. If I win this game, it's all over. Let's see how we do here. I think we're both feeling pretty confident right now. We both feel warmed up, which is good, so we should be in for a good game. Some good plays coming up in this one, I think. Alright, so it's a decent kickoff from him. I just try and get the touch to throw him off and not allow him to put it straight in the net. Doesn't really matter where it goes at this point. Good control with the no ball cam there. I'm out of boost, but I think I'm just going to keep trying to push him and see what can be done here. Decent-ish half flip, but then he blows me up, so I'm back in my defensive half. I get some boost over here. He's taking his time over there a little bit, getting it under control, which is probably what I would have done as well, to try and go for a dribble. And he does completely flick it past me. I tried to, basically, I think there I was trying to, if we look, okay, didn't show the replay. I think I was trying to anticipate a flick, but instead he went round me. With a flick as well, of course. So, yeah. That kickoff there, I saw him go out to the side, so I tried to hit it towards the net, not realizing that he didn't actually mess up. But he did miss that open goal there, which was quite a bad mistake, but the first goal was also a mistake from me, so I did try and get that around him. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to then control it and put it in. He didn't really go flying like I anticipated, so it's still 1-0 here. Now I'm just shadowing him, waiting to see what he does, knowing that he would go there. Backflip wasn't as successful as I thought. He's kind of still on the attack, but at least it puts me in a better position. That was very good right there. I did ask him at the time if he meant to roll it down the side like that, because I anticipated him hitting it off the back wall and it kind of going straight down, but it actually did roll out straight for him, so that was good. Alright, here we go. It's a decent kickoff from me, a decent angle. I decided to go back for the middle boost to make sure I am boosted up, but then again, so is he. So I've basically given him possession, which some people would say is a bad thing. I get the back flip and manage to flip back onto my front. Let's see how we go here. Yeah, I do push him there. Unfortunately, I'm not able to put it in. I think I was getting a little bit frustrated by this point. I just couldn't seem to get the ball in. There we go. That was a decent dink. Kind of wasn't really a fake. It was just a pretty good dink. I think he said he lagged there a bit or something. But I don't know. I mean, I did what I intended. I managed to flick it around him, so that's all good. Alright, 2-1. Let's see how we do. See, again, the angle there wasn't the best. I want to be more in line with the goal rather than sort of side on. But either way, the kickoff wasn't too terrible. He's going for the flick again. He does get the flick, but it's very early, so I managed to backflip out of that. But then he actually managed to put that in. I don't know how exactly that happened. I don't know if I watched the replay, because I'm going to have another look at that myself, actually. He backflipped it there. Okay, so I think it was a pull shot or something. Alright, let's see how we do. Okay, decent kicker from him, but I think I'm going to be able to get back and stop it. Yep, I am. I can get this boost as well, and hopefully go on an attack now and see if I can get a goal back with 3 minutes to spare. Nope. I left the ball. I was either going to catch it on the dribble or just let him hit it back to my defensive half. He did the only thing that would have stopped me in that move, and that was to just score right there. So, very good shot from him. Poor from me, I guess, to leave it, to give him that opportunity. But either way, it's 4-1 to him right now. Decent kickoff from me. Can I follow it up, though? That is the question. I should not have gone up for this with 0 boost. I did it anyway. I don't know if he scores on this either, but he's definitely dominating me this game. See, he was going for a wall dribble or something there. I did manage to shut him down and hit it straight over him. Does it go in, though? That is the question. It's, yep, I just managed to squeeze it in. Oh, man. This is intense. Okay, 2-4. I could still possibly win this and get this back. Dodgy hit on the ball on that kickoff there. Slightly on the side. Not like I would have preferred. Decent touch there. The flick, unfortunately, didn't go over him. And he straight up puts that in. I think I wanted a second touch with the front of my wheels. I don't know if I show the replay. Nope, I don't. I think I wanted my wheels to give it a second touch and just boost it over him. But unfortunately, I just passed it straight back to him. It's now 5-2. Comeback looking less likely, but definitely still possible with half of the game remaining. I see he's got a dribble attempt, but I didn't think he had the pace to put it in, so I did get some boost, and I had the goal covered there, but he decided to side flip it to the back wall instead and maintain possession. I tried there to have a shot on goal because I knew that the angle he was passing it to me, I could have got a decent power on it, but I didn't actually put it in. There I go for another shot, and I miss again. This is just one of those games where nothing goes right for you, so still trying, still grinding, but unfortunately unable to put in the third goal. A bad attempt at a touch from me there. I decided to go back. I do get a decent half flip save. That was a good save. If I messed up on the half flip even slightly, I wouldn't have got back for that. So that was good. All right, let's see what he's got here. He's cutting back, but then yeah, okay, I read that pretty well. Let's see. I'm not going up for the wall from that because of how far out it went. I went for a quick power shot and couldn't even get it on target once again. I think that's definitely been my downfall this game. Just hitting it, I think rushing the shot maybe to try and get it in, to try and make a comeback, rather than focusing on getting it on the target. Faked him out a little bit there, but he still managed to get a decent clear. Right off the top of my car, it might be going in. That was a pretty decent save as well. And then we'll be going out for another attack. Don't have a lot of boost, but I think we get this middle boost too. That touch was very heavy. I wanted to try and go more central with that, but he does hit it across the face of goal. It's not gone in yet, and I managed to backflip it in. Okay, it's 5-3 right now. That kickoff was slightly better, but still I didn't have the straight-on angle that I would desire. So, unfortunately, he then has possession again. That was a very bad aerial. I don't know. I mean, I know what I was thinking. If I hit it, it would have been a goal for me. But, unfortunately, I misplaced my jump, and I completely missed it. And it led to a goal for him, which is pretty depressing. Here we go. Not a bad kickoff. It gives me possession, puts me on the side with the ball. I can go back and get this back boost. But he does rush me a little bit. I decided to not give him any time and challenge, but the 50-50 does go in his challenge. The 50-50 challenge goes in his favor once again. I go up there, I miss it. Very frustrating, very poor defending from me. I think I'm just trying anything and everything right now to get the ball out quickly and see if I can make a goal out of it. See here, I'll probably shoot that. Yep, I do, and once again, I miss. All right, what's he doing here? Just flicking along. I don't think he has a lot of boost, so he's just trying to see what he can do. I managed to get the flick round. I tried to touch it on that bounce, try and make a quick dribble, but now I think I'm going to be going for a bounce dribble. I didn't see him, actually, in the time that I didn't see him rushing me, which is why I kind of left him to it. Had I seen him, I might have tried something. It's a decent flick over there. I think now I'm just waiting for the ball to catch up to me, because I don't know what else I can do at this point. But, of course, he's going to get there first. Goes for a jump there. It's a dodgy save attempt from me. 7-3. That's it for this second game. So we'll be going to a tiebreaker. Let's see what we can do. Not a terrible kickoff. Good hit. I managed to get a sort of almost like a delay on him right there. I go up for an aerial, try something. I messed up the shot, but he did actually let it in. So it's 7-4 in the second game. Not terrible, but a good game for Icey. He did play very, very well. Look at those shots. 10 shots on goal. He bombarded me this game. And then, oh yeah, I remember he left it to me, and I decided to just put it in the top bins, so to speak. So 7-5 actually in this game. Alright, here we go. It all comes down to this. The winner getting 32 keys worth of items. Either me with a red painted Endo or 2 painted Kalos wheels for Icey. Let's see how we go in this third and final game of this very intense EU versus US best of 3. I tried to rush him there with a little dribble off the wall. Unfortunately, it didn't have the effect I wanted, but the center was nice. He did get there quickly. I was hoping that I could just slot that in. The bounce was as good as I expected it to be, but he did get back. So good defending from him. It's a bit of a questionable touch from him there, but he does still manage to get ball over me, so I'm going back to defend, taking this boost so he doesn't have it, and just seeing what he can do with it from there. He did pass it straight to me. Suicidal from me going across the face of goal, but still he was behind me, so there was no real danger there. He made a backflip there. Kind of faked me out a little bit. Had I known he was going to miss it, of course I would have gone for it, but I did still manage to dink it over him and put it in. 4:20 on the clock. 1-0 to Pickapixel in this third and final game. I don't know if I faked him out there. Either way, that wasn't my intention. Yeah, see, that was a dodgy kickoff from me again. It wasn't necessarily, mechanically wasn't terrible, it just wasn't that quick. You know, I executed it slowly. My boost control probably wasn't great. That's still something I need to learn. I haven't really figured out how to use boost on kickoffs yet, so that's something I'll be working on in the future. We got quite a fast-paced dribble going there. He does shut it down. I get the middle boost. He's going back. So this gives me a lot of time. Let's see what I do here. Is it bounce dribble? Nope. I went straight for a power shot, knowing that he would try and shut me down the dribble. I intentionally did try and hit it to the right of him. And although it wasn't the most powerful of power shots, it did go right past him because he expected me to go left. So that was good. That was good play. It's 2-0 with 4 minutes to go. All right. Managed to get a bicycle kick on that kickoff. I don't understand how, but he did. Again, shutting him down that dribble quickly, not giving him much time. Very good control there, and that allows me to put it in for 3-0. That was a brilliant touch. Good read in the air from me there, using no ball cam there. I would have gone up for the aerial, but seeing it hit the top corner of the roof and that it was coming down fast, it was definitely the better option to just touch it down. No side flip from me there again, it was just a front flip, but then I didn't even straighten up my car, allowing him to completely put it into my half, but he wasn't able to get that angle coming across the face of goal. So I got lucky there with that one. I almost got a flick over him, but he did shut me down again, not giving me much time, as he has done throughout the whole thing. I think he tried to bump me or demo me there, but it was unsuccessful. I go for a bounce. I tried to carry it over him right there, but he did shut it down. It almost worked, a little bounce dribble carry. You can sort of drag it with your car when you get the right momentum, but unfortunately it was unable to happen. I did manage to get a very good double jump over him there. It was very quick, and it is 4-0 now. That's the advantage of almost like a slingshot aerial. You jump once, then you sort of jump again. It just made me get up there quicker, and he did actually misclick there and backflip, which is a shame. Let's see if I can get this angle right on the kickoff. That was better. That was better. It wasn't 90 degrees straight on, but it was much better. It did actually give me the angle to push it straight past him. Let's see if it's shown on the replay. No, it wasn't, but I did straighten up a lot of the end there, allowing me to push it past him. So it's 5-0 in this final game. I think there I saw he stopped fast kickoffing, he stopped flipping, so I decided to do the same thing. So we both didn't flick on that, so it meant that we both met the ball in a 50-50 rather than him pushing it past me. So I suppose that was quite a smart move on my part, because the fast kickoffs weren't really working the way they should have done for me, so I decided to just go for a more normal kickoff. He's bumped me way out of the way there and hit the ball towards my goal, so very good from him to get a goal back, making it 5-1. With over half the game to go, it is still anyone's game. Anything could happen at this point. Currently dominating him, though, with 7 shots and 5 goals versus his 1 shot. It was a dodgy kick from him there. I did notice it going slightly to the left of the ball to combat any shot he had from his left side, but he did demo me there. Savage from Icey in an attempt to try and make a comeback. I did read that. I pre-jumped quite early. I hovered in the air a little bit, but that second jump reset did allow me to tackle him, which was pretty decent. He gets a dribble off the wall there, but again, I challenge him, giving him no time to get the dribble going. Here he is. Again, I've shut down that flick, read it perfectly, as he said in the live commentary, I remember him saying. And that actually does lead to me putting it in. I think he was quite shocked at how he didn't hit the ball there, but I just managed to get the ball away, and he hit me away. I think I do show it in the replay because he was confused. I hit it away, and then he hits me. So it was good quick play from me there. Again, not too bad, not as straight as I would have liked in that kickoff, but it was decent. I go for a kickoff shot, and it does go in. It's 7-1. It's Brazil with 2 minutes left to spare. It's looking very unlikely that Icey can come back from this. Let's see how he copes with this one. He tries a side flip, I try a front flip, allowing him to get there first, because he is better at kickoffs than I am. I will admit that. Let's see how he does here. The ball lagged there. I don't know what happened, whether that was server lag or whether that was my lag, but something happened with the ball there that was a bit odd. You saw it, but fortunately it didn't really affect the game in any way. I think now he's just desperately trying anything. I did fake him out there. That was pretty good, but I think that last shot, he tried just any effort to get it in the net, but then I think I did fake him out a little bit here. Yeah, right there. Making him go up the wall, allow me to go on the attack. So it's 8-1 now. A complete change to last game where he dominated me. The first game was very close, and this game has been pure destruction. Another decent kickoff, decent angle. It's not coming back to the center, so I do go back for the middle boost. I was waiting, hoping Icey would go across the face of goal, but he didn't. He actually gets the ball under control, which is good from him. He's going for a little flick. He almost completely schooled me with that. If he managed to carry it in from there, that would have been amazing, but it was a very good backflip reaction right there to put it in. Although, had he put that in with this move there, that backflip, if he carried that under me with the wheels of his car and sort of flipped round to continue the dribble, that would have been one of the best goals I'd ever seen. But he did manage to put the goal in. It's 8-2 now. I went for a delay there. It was a very bad delay. You could see actually, I don't know if I purposely went for the delay. I think I might have missed the boost. But either way, it didn't work out for me. I'm just back on the back foot defending once again. I do get this boost though, which is handy. He's going for the bump, but now I don't think he's got a lot left in his tank, so he's going back for boost. I can rush it there. If I was any better at the game, I might have either got the ball on control or hit it more powerfully straight into the net. He's going for a little bit of an air drag there in his own defensive half. Puts it up for me. I think, yeah, okay, it's all gone wrong for Icey now. I think that is going to be game. I think he was all messed up there. I did manage to put it left. I think anyone would expect me to go to the right corner, so me just tapping it to the left, albeit a lot weaker than I planned, did kind of mess with his head a little bit. That was a delayed kickoff in the sense he went for a fast one. I didn't. I decided to go straight for the bump of him. I don't know how I seemed to go straight through his car, but let's see how we do here. Wanted a bounce dribble. He challenged early, so I had to go for a second touch, and I didn't actually get it on target. Let's see what happens here. A very bad touch there as well, so I go for him. Just in an effort to do something, and it didn't really work out. Again, I think I went for a demo there. He did fake me out a little bit there. That was a very good stall of his car right there to pull him back and keep me flying. Mind games right here. I'm not having that. Let's just bump that back. This game is over. The game is won. Let's see how it ends. Here we go. It's going to the side wall. I'm not going to be allowing that. Let's get a small little touch on that and let's go back for some boost and see how he does. A very early jump from me there, but I actually managed to read it pretty well. I think I tried to fake him out there because, you know, knowing the game was over, I wanted to try and get some kind of stylish goal. And then that goes in as well. Not the best game for Icey. It's 10-2. I think he leaves at this point. He does. I didn't realize until the kickoff I was still talking to him. And then, yeah, I think he left the game there. Yeah, I realized at this point I leave the game. And it's time to settle up with the trade. And there we go, true to the wager. He invited me to trade, and there it is, the Crimson Sweeper Endo, 32.5 keys. Well played, Icey. Like I said, if you want to go see the live commentary, his reactions, my reactions, all the reactions, his channel will be in the description. But there it is, painted, certified Endo. It was a very destructive third game. We were very attacking, which is very good. Very well played from him in the second game. But that does it for this video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like on it. Subscribe today to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel, you've been awesome, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. And also, if I sound a bit funny in this video, I've still got a sore throat, I've still got a blocked nose. You remember my video on Tuesday, I spoke about Rocket League making me ill. I'm still ill, it's not shaking, it sucks. But yeah, thank you for your support, and I'll see you in the next video very soon.